Wingsuiting in the High Sierras has always been a dream of mine, and it's one that I finally accomplished a week ago. Hi, my name's Daniel Ristow, I'm from Los Gatos, California, and I'm a para-alpinist. I've always been drawn to the High Sierras. There's just something about being alone in nature, the vast openness, big mountains, and just adventure anywhere you go. In 2015, Chris LaBounty set out to open legal wingsuit jumps, and he managed to find 5 in the High Sierras. All the exits are fairly technical. They all require a large suit with a good start and good glide to make any reasonable landing zone. The approaches usually don't have a trail, and you're going up loose 4th and 5th class terrain, usually with no protection. Many of the exits fall between 10,000 and 14,000 feet above sea level, so the air's thinner and the winds are a bit unpredictable. Luckily, today we have the technology to make it a bit safer. With laser rangefinders, we can map out exit profiles and figure out what kind of margin we have on our starts. With GPS units like FlySight, we can figure out what our starts are in different conditions and know where we are pretty precisely throughout the entire start arc. We can line that up over the data we gather from scouting missions and then see exactly where we're at over the terrain. For example, if I find a fairly technical exit, I can go in and line up one of my worst starts ever, maybe something with a quartering tailwind where I didn't push too hard, and see what margin I'd have there. If that survives it, then I know with a good start and good conditions, I'm going to have no problem. Mount Morrison is definitely a technical jump. The hike for Morrison starts around 8,000 feet above sea level with a bushwhack up a steep hill into a hanging valley of scree, which then continues into a snowfield where you usually need ice axe and crampons to top out at the notch. Once at the top, you go up the east face of the northeast ridge, which is full of loose 4th class climbing where many strong looking holds will break off in your hands. After topping out on Morrison, you have to down climb a bit of 5th class, traverse a few more loose knife edge traverses, and then a bit more mandatory down climbing of 5th class to the exit. The start on Morrison is fairly technical. Looking down from exit, you have a ledge that's about 60 feet down and 15 feet out. After clearing that ledge, you're in a corner system which is slightly positive, so you have to get started flying quickly. Once coming out of the corner, you have to banker right down a gully, but once you clear that gully, you're in for an amazing flight.
All right, 3, 2, 1, see ya. Yeah! Woo! Oh, it went.